What's going on, guys? Here starting literally on time this time. Let's go. Literally on time. I was grounding the Eagles franchise a lot. If you noticed that community tab post I put up pretty early, I hadn't actually slept yet, which was quite funny. On the screen here because we do have I do have my Eagles franchise up. I want to make sure I save. You don't miss anything. It's going well, but some crazy stuff going on in the franchise, which is awesome. If you want to check it out, go ahead and head over to YouTube series there. Okay. But what I'm going to do before we get into this, get something to drink, do what you've got to do. I have some coffee. We're going to get into some MLB the Show. But, yeah. I will be right back. Alright, guys, let's hop into this. So, we did lose to Jose Barrios and the Twins. Duffy shut us down. I think we got one run in that game later on, in like the 8th or 9th inning. We just could not get it done. Was that a 3-run shot by DeShields? No, it was a 2-run shot by DeShields and a solo shot by Sanchez, I think. Let's look. Yeah, DeShields had that 2-run shot. Sanchez had that. So, on our hitting, Bitchette did get 2 walks. Biggio had a walk. The hits came all over the place. Baez struck out once. Other than that, grounded out or flied out 3 other times. He went 0-4. Schwarber struck out twice. His 0-4 at bats. Springer struck out once, but had a solo shot. And Guerrero struck out once, got 1 hit. He went 2 for 4. That's just not how you're gonna do. Not how you're gonna win games. Definitely. Barrios, though, gave up only 1 earned run, and Dwyer, our bullpen, coming out and playing in the 7th inning, gave up those 3 runs, which did not help matters. It was our bullpen that ultimately lost this game, unfortunately. So we are going to advance days and see how this playoff goes. Washington and Atlanta both take their game 1s. Tied it up in the AL, so it's tied up across the board. St. Louis over Atlanta right now. Washington over the Dodgers. And the Cardinals advance. KC beats Houston to advance the ALCS. Tie series between the Twins and Yanks. Same thing with the Nationals and Dodgers. And the Nationals beat the Dodgers. On the other side, it is the Yankees over Minnesota. Here we go. Cardinals take game 1 and game 2. KC takes game 1. Yanks even it out. Nats trying to get back into it. They tie it. Yankees take the lead, but KC actually comes up and ties it. KC looking to get an elimination as the Cardinals advance, and it's going to be a Kansas City Royals and St. Louis Cardinals. Wow, I did not expect this. Let's see who wins. Let's look at this from the calendar standpoint. Through KC. So game 1, Eduardo Rodriguez against Miles Malokis. And Malokis gets that win. Jack Flaherty against Yanni Chirinos. Wow, KC in some trouble. Bradley Singer against JC Clowney. And Clowney, could it be a sweep in the World Series? No. No, it's not. Not if Keller has something to do with it. Eduardo Rodriguez back on the mound, but it doesn't matter. As the Cardinals win the 2023 World Series, defeating the Royals 4-1. We're going to see what our awards look like. World Series MVP is Eddie Velez. MVP in the AL, or postseason MVP in the AL, is Mike Yastrzemski, who's on the Royals now. And for the National League, it is Paul Goldschmidt. We actually have Goldschmidt in our Ace franchise, but he is going to bat .353 in the playoffs, 3 home runs, and 8 RBIs. And they added Mike Moustakas as well. Wow. So we're going to start in the American League with the awards. So MVP, Gleyber Torres. Cy Young, Jose Barrios. Batting title, Gleyber Torres. Winker there at 3. At 307, 36 home runs, 94 RBIs. Leader of the year goes to Tyler Duffy. Tristan Casas, the Rookie of the Year. Hank Aaron Award, give it to Torres. Winker's down there at 3. Torres had 54 home runs, 128 RBIs. Wow. Now going through Gold Gloves, starting with pitcher Luis Severino, Alec Manoah at 3. At catcher, Reese McGuire. We do have Kyle Schwarber at 2. McGuire from Houston gets it. At first, Ronald Guzman gets it. Guerrero at 2nd. Garrett Hampson at 2nd base. Gio Urshela at 3rd. Bo Bichette, who won it last year, looks like he is switching on and off with Urshela. He falls in at 2. At short, Robert Persone gets it. Baez down at 3, likely because of the errors he committed later on in the season. Otherwise, he might have had first there. Over in left field, Giancarlo Stanton. Center field, Alex Verdugo. And right field, Anthony Santander. George Springer is at 2nd, though. At DH for the Sluggers, going to the Silver Sluggers now, Gleyber Torres. Batting DH, 334, 54 home runs, and 128 RBIs. Silver Slugger goes to Kyle Schwarber for the 2nd year in a row. 272 batted. Not as good as Wilson Contreras or Gary Sanchez, but the fact that he hit 42 home runs and 98 RBIs gives him the award. Luke Voigt at 1st. 2nd, Jose Altuve. 3rd, Rafael Devers. Alexander Bogaerts gets it at short. Baez close behind him. 270 average compared to Bogaerts' 300. 38 home runs for Baez and 105 RBIs. Did have more home runs, but just 6 less RBIs. On the outfield, Marco Conforto, Franmil Reyes, and Jesse Winker. Winker gets it up there. The runners up are Giancarlo Stanton and Joey Gallo. So some heavy hitters there. Going over in the National League, most valuable player here, MVP Bryce Harper, batted .303, 49 home runs, and 128 RBIs. Barely beating out Ronald Acuna, I think. Pretty good there. Cy Young goes to Jacob deGrom, 14-3, 3.35 ERA, and 233 strikeouts. I think there was better pitchers in the NL, but deGrom gets it, even with a 14-3 record. Batting title, Juan Soto gets that one in the NL. Leader of the Year goes to Amir Garrett for the 2nd year in a row. Rookie of the Year goes to Alberto Ibarra. I think it's Alberto Barra. I think Y is silent there. Eddie Velez and Gabriel Maciel right behind him. Hank Aaron Award goes to Juan Soto. So, it looks like they actually... Juan Soto was the 3rd in the MVP vote. But when it comes to Hank Aaron Award, Juan Soto... Are those? It goes with the best average, that's why. Hank Aaron Award is the best batting average in the league. And Soto gets it with 338. Okay. Going through Gold Gloves, starting with pitcher. John Means gets this one over Kyle Hendricks. Travis d'Arnaud gets it at catcher. First base, Freddie Freeman. Got it 3 years in a row. Colton Wong gets it at 2nd. Now playing over with the Phillies. At 3rd, Eduardo Escobar. At short, Dansby Swanson. Jock Peterson gets in the left. Harrison Bader gets it at center, and right field goes to Mitch Haniger. Over for Silver Sluggers, deGrom gets it. 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, 100. He batted 179, so not a great average, but those 2 home runs and 8 RBIs though. Silver Slugger, starting with the position players. At catcher, we have Will Smith. Freddie Freeman at 1st. Gets his 2nd award in the last 3 years. Keston Hura gets his 2nd award in a row. At 3rd, Gino Suarez. No. Eugenio Suarez. I think it is. He is going to get it for the 3rd year in a row. Chris Bryant behind him with J.D. Davis. Corey Seager getting it at short. It's third year in a row. Now moving over to Arizona and winning the award now. Silver Sluggers, Bryce Harper, Ronald Acuna, and Cody Bellinger all get the outfield positions, with runners up being Juan Soto and Teoscar Hernandez. So that is your awards. Let's look at statistics here, and let's see. Where is it? Where's like the league leaders? So that's only there. So we kind of already know what our league leaders. We'll look at their top prospects as we go into spring training. Okay, it's advanced day. All postseason slots will be cleared. We are going to be re-signed, obviously. We're going to obviously stay with the Blue Jays. Your contracts with your hitting coach and farm director have ended, so we need 2 coaches. Qualifying offer is 1 year, $20 million. Being retired players, Danny Duffy is a big name there. David Price, 38 years old, hanging it up. Still playing for Boston. Looks like he moved back over. Josh Limbom, hanging it up here, 36 years old. Alex Avila, longtime backup catcher. He was on the Cubs for a little bit. See if there's any big names in free agency. Lorenzo Cain, Wade Davis, Zach Davis, Tisha Young, Anthony D. Scalfani, Jake Diekman, Todd Frazier, Zach Greinke retires due to age. Aaron Lope, Judd Lowry due to age. No one is inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2023. Okay. So here is our free agents. Let's start with the hitting coach, though. I think who's a good hitting coach? We want better plate discipline. This one could be good. Power, clutch, plate discipline, drag bunting. I'm not worried about drag bunting. Okay, that looks like a good one. The other one was farm director. Yes. Dusty Baker wouldn't take that. That's silly. I think we're going to role play this. We're going to have Mark Pryor, the former pitcher, come in as our farm director. And he is going to try to figure out what he can do to find some more pitchers. So, we got some exclusive free agents. So, Shohei. I like playing with Shohei. Obviously, Jesse Winker had a fantastic year. We are going to re-sign Jesse Winker, obviously. Every day, 5 years. Give him a player option. I think he likes it. And we got a team option with Marcus Stroman. We're going to... He was great for us down the stretch. The issue was always that, well, he got hurt. And looking at what our pitching rotation looks like, Eflin played great until that last stretch of games. Manoah kind of struggled this year. Lowe kind of struggled at some parts this year. And Pearson looked pretty great, but mostly out of the bullpen. At the end of the day, I think Lowe goes back in there. We are not going to exercise the option of Marcus Stroman. We're going to decline the option. Doolittle's gone. Verlander's obviously gone. Jake McGee at 37 years old is gone. Robinson Chirinos is also gone. So do we keep Shohei? I like Shohei. The guy has been an absolute monster for us. He's getting better. That's the thing. We're gonna... I'm gonna say I'm not worried if he leaves. We're gonna tender the qualifying offer and see if he actually signs that. Here we go. Howard is our hitting coach. We've got a big trade here. Whit Merrifield is dealt to the Nationals from the Giants in exchange of Yomar Sanchez, 31-year-old second baseman, and Jackson Rutledge, starting pitcher, 23 years old at 72 overall. It's a good prospect the Giants get from the Nats. And Andrew Benintendi is dealt from the Royals for Kevin Camarata, closing pitcher at 23 years old, and Ken Lotridge, a relief pitcher at 22. Wow, big trade there. The Red Sox get better in our division. Wow. Okay. Now, the 40-man roster. I don't want to lose some of these guys. Trey Cabbage. We're going to add him to the 40-man roster. We're going to add Spaghetti to the 40-man roster. No, he already is. Cabbage is going to go to the 40-man roster. And it was Ashcroft. They go on the 40-man roster. Harrington. I think we're going to deal Harrington. Because Farrell immediately comes up. And he becomes our best pitching prospect. Yeah, we're gonna deal Harrington. Okay. So, salary arbitration. Obviously, Bitchette and and Guerrero and Biggio all have to be on the team, otherwise the entire purpose of this franchise pointless. Cisco once again is going to be our backup, it looks like. Tender contracts. Obviously, Gaudry is going to get a contract. Woods Richardson is going to be up at the rotation this season. Avery needs a little work. Offenstein needs some work. Wow, 5. No, we're not giving him that. We move on from Ben Bowden. Justin Means. See what he can do. Dallas, Hardwick, Zavala. Who we have signed already is Sechrist, who's a rookie, our first baseman. Looks pretty good, actually. Alejandro Diaz, starting pitcher. Michael Copeland, guy playing at second, good contact, bringing in some power. Noah Kaufman, left fielder, more of a contact guy. Lincoln Leister, closing pitcher. He overall, but he's going to take some time to develop, but he's only 18. Mike Woodyard, second baseman, and he's got a long way to go. We also have Chase Strumpf on the team. And I think he's going to get some playing time this season as well. Arias, 25. We'll make an offer there. Brooks, some spots he's getting stuff going. Of course, Vodnik. Hunter's getting better. Crest is getting better. Willard's going to be in the bullpen this year. Getting better, but at 26. Pull that offer. Lucy Skelton is getting better. We're gonna go somewhere else with first. Tom Mackey doing work as always. Peter's all over the place. His versatility makes him more valuable. Takeda Yamashita. The guy's played great. All-star. Minor league all-star past couple of seasons. The third, Miguel Geraldo. He's going to start at AAA probably for the year. John Large is doing some good work. Thad Marbury is doing some. Jordan Goshan. Good contact guy. I'm higher on Martinez though, honestly. Fielding's not as great. Warmouth, utility guy down at AAA, same thing with Gunn. Patrick Wisdom played great, fantastic. 234, 45 RBIs, 9 home runs. I thought he did pretty well. We're gonna platoon him. We're gonna sign him long term. Swaggerty is just not ready yet. Here's Ramsey. Adolfo. Sign him for that much. Forrest Wall has been an all-star for us. For Cabbage, Mickey McDonald, same thing. 27 utility player. Seth Keating, he's going to be lacking, but this is minor league depth essentially. Okay, free agency. Cody Bellinger, Matt Chapman, Jack Flannery. Ooh, Jack Flannery. Hendricks, yeah, we're not going to fight the White Sox for that. Blake Snell. Didn't play very great last year for San Diego. Have an off year. Maybe we can get him for cheap. Luis Castillo, 11-8 for the Reds, but he played on the Reds. Giolito, 8-15. Ooh, ouch. Urias, got a left-hander in there. Went 13-9. I mean, we have to, right? We want to make this team better. Today is, and it's the year. I think he is ready at this point in his career. It's now or never. Woods Richardson getting to call up the MLB level. We signed Eflin to a long-term deal. I think this is one we just have to do, right? The guy is so dominant. We're bringing a guy like Kyle Crick. And Jordan Hicks. I think I'm good at catcher, although bringing in Victor Caratini would be nice as a reserve catcher. player option. At first, Ryan McMahon would be great for a DH. Let's look at our roster right now. Rogers, Strumpf, Diaz, Cisco goes down. I think our DH goes. Maybe goes to Brendan Rodgers at this point. I think this is the two things we do. Like, are we negative budget right now? We're gonna do a trade here. Jordan Romano, Jimmy. Oh, we can't trade him yet. We want to trade Romano either way. That's in a ruse. Danae Pearson. See what we get. Grayson Rodriguez. No. Austin Hedges. Eloy Jimenez. No, that's breaking. Mancada's breaking as well. That's a salary dump if I've ever seen it. Same thing with the Royals there. Whoops. Go with prospects. It's intriguing. I don't think we need another catcher or another closer though. Now that's intriguing with the Twins. I don't know about that though. Another catcher at an A, but he's a 58 potential. Frank McClung. I'm not taking Frank McClung. Hideki Asociacion. No. Not taking Hunter Green. That would be breaking as well. That's intriguing though. That 23-year-old Ronzi Contreras from the Pirates could definitely use some bullpen arm. That's for sure. The Dodgers. Josiah Gray? No. Honestly, if I have to pick one, it would probably be where's that catcher? Oh, the Rangers. Yeah, this one. So they get Nate Pearson, Jordan Romano, and Jonathan Arons. We get Hans Kraus, prospect, pitching prospect. Cedric Downey, catcher prospect, 22 years old, and Bryce James, a shortstop prospect. I do like Nate Pearson, but I think it's time that we empty some cap. We're gonna withdraw this offer, I think. Crick. Thing is, he pitched so good, 274. We got that one to Shohei. Okay, let's see how it goes. Ouch. Can we even compete with that? Jeez, no. I mean, Giolito, we can get Giolito maybe on a lesser contract. He's 29 years old. Let's see how that works. Lucas Giolito goes to the Cardinals. We do get Jordan Hicks. Jack Flaherty goes to the Padres. Matt Chapman to the Mariners. Lucas Giolito to the Cardinals. Ouch. Everyone's fighting over these guys now. There is a left-hander. He could play well. Lamont's 31. Marquez is 29. Right-hander. Maybe Herman Marquez can come in and play some. I do want to get another lefty in the pitching rotation. Or a lefty. Because what are we looking at? Righty. I'd like two lefties and Blake Snell goes to Washington. Julio Urias comes to the Blue Jays. Luis Castillo stays with the White Sox. No, Giolito left. Castillo just signed the White Sox. Okay. So we did get Hicks, right? So we do get Hicks in here, at least. Peralta moves up here. Hicks takes over that. Peralta's there. Urias falls in there. Luck Manoa, Zach Eflin, Smoothwood Richardson. Logue is going to go back in the bullpen. Left-hander in the bullpen would be nice. And then Farrell's going to be the setup. Peralta's going to come up in a long relief. And I think this is our bullpen. We might make one more move internally. I do like that Semi Reyes played well for us out of the bullpen. Kind of making it not needed. Saul Dwyer. Although Dwyer pitched pretty well. I'm gonna move Pachi in as a relief pitcher. And I'm gonna put Willard in, move him over as a relief pitcher. Hicks becomes our closer. So I like that we have three potentially good closers there. McCall is going to come up to AAA. Lester's going to come up to AA. Okay, we're the best contract for Shohei, so he should come back. Looking for anybody that is younger. Wouldn't mind developing down at AAA a little bit. Oh, he's 42. Darvish, Verlander, okay. But like closer. Kirby Yates is older. Yeah, same thing there. Hopkins back to the Phillies. I like where Jerks and Profer can play pretty much all the position on the field, making it particularly valuable. Ian Happ is out here. Should we do it? That is so tempting to do. Because what does Springer look like right now? And I could use some more switch hitters. Because how many switch hitters do we have? We have 2 left-handers, no switch hitters on the team. Ouch. We have 2 or 3 on our A's franchise, and it helps a lot. But then this becomes a team of the Cubs, so that's a no, because we're going to be doing a Cubs franchise. So no, we're going to stick with George Springer. But it still comes to the point that, are we prepared to allow Springer to go? He is like 34, so is he going to retire? Are we ready to deal with that? Now this would be interesting. Only Jackie Bradley Jr. down at AAA. Let's wait until our big guys. Mitch Haniger's down here. So our pending offers are ridiculous. Okay. Dinelson Lamont goes to the Phillies. Cody Bellinger to the Mariners. Ooh, I did not see that one. Vladimir Garrett to the Red Sox, making them a whole lot more difficult to deal with. Yasmani Grandal to the Braves. Jordan Montgomery to the Dodgers. Okay, let's stop simming. Let's make sure our 40-man is good. How many do we have? 20, 35, 6, 7. We have how many people in free agency? 8, 9. So we can put one person on. Who we don't want to lose? We got 37. Can we deal him now? Harrington. Okay, we can. I want to package some other stuff for him. Well, I gotta package a picture, right? Oh, we're not gonna send Fodnick. Not sure if Hemerson is gonna grow more than the already is, especially since we have competition there. Seacrest just was the guy we drafted. Strumpf's going to be playing at the MLB level, I think. If I had to pick somebody who will likely be at the MLB level, I think we send Freeman. I think he could be a good starter somewhere eventually. And with J.R. Ramsey coming out, I think Swaggerty, who could be a guy that starts for someone as well. Nope. Frederick Trump. They're just trying to empty cap space right now. The White Sox are. To the Athletics. Colton Wong. Archie Bradley. Now that is interesting. Archie Bradley. Nick Lodolo. Alexander Vizcaíno. No, because that's going to be one of your starters. No, there. You just signed them. Michael Toglia. Chupa McMunsey. That's a no. I'd take one or the other, but not both. I think that's $15 million. Okay, let's see what the prospects are. I think what I could really use is some younger guys that we can develop over time. This is intriguing. And the Royals get Harrington. They'll likely be up in the roster quicker. Freeman, who will start probably for them, and Swagger, who will probably start. And that allows Yurdal to develop Tagua, kind of develop a couple years, and Ahmed Payton in the next couple of years comes up and starts pitching at the MLB level. I think this is a good offer. It's not game breaking, I don't think. We didn't sign Stupek anyway, so he's 19, he's not going anywhere. Call. We'll chance it there. I was gonna take him. Yeah. Geraldo for Sean. Yeah, that's a no. I actually like Geraldo a lot. Do we get Canatini? Roberto Perez goes over to the Astros for Abraham Toro, and Michael Papirski goes over to the Athletics. The Athletics get better. Rhys Hoskins goes to the Cardinals instead of the Phillies. What a change there. Look at all transactions. Not on our roster, is he? No. So where did he go to? Whoops. See if he takes that. Kyle Hendricks goes over the Mets. Wow, okay. Stacking the Mets there. Liam Hendricks over to the Nats. Med Rosario goes to the Rangers. All these catchers. We do have Canatini now, which means Cisco will be at AAA, and we can put Emerson down at AA. Same thing with Havison. We'll carry 3 catchers at AAA. Or double A, I mean. Okay. Okay, we need coaches. And a farm director. Go back up to the top. Ooh. You could be good. But I don't care about bunting. Yeah. Give me one of these guys. This one. Joe Girardi wants a relaxing deal. Just looking at players. At 58 years old. So unrealistic when it happens. Wow. They'll have a bunch of players being bid on. Ryan Presley goes to the Brewers. Ian Happ to the Pirates. Ooh, he moves on from the Cubs. Luke Voigt is dealt from the Yankees to the Nats for Jeremy De La Rosa and Reed Schaller. Okay. Yankees getting more powerful. Gio Urshela leaves to go to the Rockies. He wants to go hit some home runs in the altitude. Okay, we have Joe Girardi. Willie Adames goes over to the Angels. He's dealt by the Rays for Chris Rodriguez and Edwin Yan. Good prospects there. Probably not MLB ready. Our players' salaries are absolutely ridiculous right now. But they're very stacked forward. Alright, Rule 5 draft. Let's see what's out here. Jace Vines, Michael Vizcaino. Remember, we got to keep them on the roster. Carl Edwards. Caleb Ferguson. Ooh, a bullpen arm? I like pulling in a bullpen arm. He's a lefty? He's a lefty. Ooh, now that is interesting. Okay. I do like taking pitchers in the Rule 5 draft. We're going to take Caleb Ferguson. In 2020, decent. He got better, but hasn't seen it. He's 25 years old. I think he can be a great bullpen arm. We're going to take Caleb Ferguson. We're going to skip selection. Luke Farrell? That's one of ours, right? No. Okay, so we didn't actually lose anyone, it looks like. Armenteros goes somewhere else. This time the Mariners. Zouch, we let him go from Toronto a while ago, and he's going to be at KC now. I can't believe we got Caleb Ferguson there. It means Joe Willard probably goes back down. But I'm okay with that. Bodnick's going to be a AAA this season. That is insane. Do when I went at the MLB level for spring training. Probably Florial, I would say. How many pitchers do we have? See if Gaudry can play there. We're sending Cisco down anyway. Once he's done with arbitration, Paul Young goes to the Astros. Alberto Mondesi signs with Miami. Okay. Working to arbitration here. I thought you could take more than that and do spring training. Let's see. Going to spring training, we start against the Mets. Yeah, 40-man roster. Our entire 40-man. Kobayashi will get his first licks at the MLB level. So Geraldo. Florio will be out of the 40-man. And he'll get some licks at it as well. So our pitching rotation. Urias, Manoah, Eflin, Ohtani goes at 2. Richardson slides in at 5. Logue will start in the bullpen like he did last season. Peralta, Clevenger, Dyer, Pachi, Willard. See a little bit of Caleb Ferguson. Which, oh, he's 31 stamina, that's not bad. Pharrell, Gaudry, we're going to see a little bit of Gaudry. Hicks will be the closer. Arias will be up here. Hans Kraus. Braxton Ashcroft. So a lot of new guys up at the MLB level. To start spring training, we will play a couple of spring training games, especially the first one with Julio Urias. And then in the lineup, so Bo Bichette plays third, Baez at short, Springer at right, Trey Turner at center, Winkler in left. Schwarber takes the catcher, Ohtani at DH, Guerrero at first, and Biggio at second. That's how we're going to go through. Good thing with Victor Caratini, if we need some breaks, he can play first, he can play third, he can play catcher, he can play all over the place. And if we need an outfield like guy, then we also have Dirksen Prokofer, who can play second, first, third, short, left, center, and right. Every position besides catcher. And I do like the fact that he can actually give us some good stuff. So I think we'll see him all over the place, especially playing DH when we have Shohei on the mound. So that'll be a big one. As for the lineup, we are going to move Winker where Turner is. We're going to put Turner where Baez is. It'll be Bichette, Turner, Springer, Winker, Baez, Schwarber, Ohtani, Guerrero, and Biggio. So that'll be kind of like the lineup for the most part. We got contract extensions. Obviously, Bichette, Biggio, Guerrero will stay on the team. Manoah is great. Pachi, I have no idea. The pending free agents, DeGrom looking at a $30 million contract. Alex Bregman, 25. Walker Buehler, Juan Soto, Gleyber Torres, Free agents right now: John Birdie, Orlando Arcia, Corey Kluber, Carlos Carrasco, Donnie Walton. Those guys will probably be picked up. For the first time ever, we are green across the board on our roster. We have enough depth. The game knows we have enough depth. Let's look at the top prospects starting spring training, then we'll look at about a week into the season when the rosters are kind of solidified here. At 1, Richie Morales from the Phillies, closing pitcher. He's starting at AAA right now. He's not going to get his licks in spring training. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, going to start at MLB level on the 40-man roster. Jason Farrell for us. There's Matthew Thompson still down AAA. Charlie Aiken kind of going down. Simeon Wood Richardson is going to get his licks at the MLB level this season, and we'll see how he does as that 5th starter. Juan Costa will start at the MLB level. Grayson Rodriguez. Byron Scott for the Phillies, starting at short, 25 years old. Okay. Longtime Phillies prospect. We'll see if he can come up and make some impact. Eric Rodriguez, Gabriel Arias, Marcus Brito, Ironman. Armenteros is going to start at the MLB level, but he's a Rule 5 draft, so he kind of has to start at the MLB level. Xavier Edwards, Josh Wolf, starting pitcher for the Indians at 22 years old. Looks like he might be up in the rotation. Bryce Terang. Ooh. Good fielder, not a great bat, so who knows? I don't think he's going to be up the MLB level. Adiman. Okay. Daniel Espino. Luis Turbayo. Ryan Avery. He's going to stay at AAA. He needs more work at pitching. I don't think he's ready even for spring training. Maybe a year or so. Frank McClung. He's going to be starting at AA. They got a lot of pitchers in New York, so makes sense. Miguel Hirado will get his licks in spring training, but I think he's going to be starting this year down at AAA. Needs to get his hitting zones up. And I think he's been doing pretty good at AAA. He can get constant playing time at third and increase his attributes. Urvelis Martinez going to be down at AA. Still needs some work on his hitting, but he's getting better out in the field at speed. Getting better. Adam Kloffenstein is going to be at AAA this season. He's not ready for spring training. Maybe he was about 24 or so. Just needs to work on his caper nines and his hitting. Once those up in his 60s, his control will be up there by that time as well. So I think he'll be able to at least be a bullpen arm for us. The youngest guy at the MLB level right now, Juan Costa, a second baseman for Houston. Okay. At 20 years old. Avery's the only the only other one that's 20 years old, but he's going to be a AAA. So a lot of mid-range prospects around 23-ish going up there. So let's go into this one. Our GM goals. You've progressively gotten better. 2 games in 2022, year 2, and then 9 games better in 2023, so in year 3. We finally make the playoffs in year 3, and we get bounced out in the wild card game. So it's all about still making it to the postseason. Can we do another one? I seem to always play the Yankees, no matter what franchise I'm in first. We're going to do some not player lock. Actually, yes, let's do some player lock for this spring training. A lot more player lock than kind of thing, so we don't have to maneuver around. We can player lock a bunch of players, pretty much everyone play a couple of games with them and move in. But here we go. Some spring training here, baby. Gonna have some good stuff going on here. Going against Garrett Cole, man, the myth, the legend that always destroys us. We can't get anything there. The Urias, our new ace this season. Also with the fact that coming over from the Dodgers, who are have a lot of depth. And that is, wow, that's just inside. What a great hit. They have a lot of depth at pitcher. The Dodgers do, so looks like it's time for some younger guys to get up there in the rotation for them. And we're already having issues. It is, though, only the first game of spring training, so we're getting into this. I haven't played MLB the Show in probably about a week and a half, so there's that as well. Ooh, just by Vlad's glove there. All right. Ah. That was not a competitive pitch, man. Not a competitive pitch. Ooh. Got him with the changeup. Down and inside. And this is a team we got to play, what, like 16 times this season? So we needed some pitching to really deal with how good some of these teams in the AL East are. It's foul. Ooh. That's hit hard. That should be caught by Winker. It is.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop. 0-1's the count.
Right over to Baez. I do like his selection of pitches, which is nice.
Batting eight. The catcher. Kurt. Gus Sally. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Ball, that's low.
Not gonna fish for that. What about this one? Nope.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, it's pretty close to the zone there. Oh wow, I'm supposed to move there. Sorry, Vlad.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Ball one, no strike.
Cavan Biggo.
Hey, 2 here.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Should be caught by Turner with his speed. Urias looks decently sharp. Tie ball game now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ball,
The
that's
right
outside.
fielder, Mark Griffin.
That's right over to short. Tobias. Easy play.
Now batting, the
Ball,
second
that's out.
baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And Biggio at second. Easy play.
He's out.
Now batting,
Ball
the
1.
designated hitter,
Counts 1 and 0.
Torres.
The Hank Aaron Award winner. Just making us pay.
Now batting,
Hey.
third baseman, Rafael Devers.
We get Devers to hop out pretty much to Trey Turner. They'll probably do it for Urias' first start in there. Yes, it is. We're going to Alek Manoah here.
For Toronto, number 75, Alek Manoah.
You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
We can't win that one. We kind of figured that though. Manoah in 1 innings pitch gives up 1 earned run, and that is the loss. We get 1 run in the 9th, at least. Let's see a little bit of Woods Richardson here. See a little bit of Woods Richardson. So I'm going to end up doing how I'm going to cut this for the cut episode of this one is it's going to be with the off season, and then we'll have some spring training. I do want to get through spring training actually today. They're going against the Tigers today.
3. 3. 3.
Okay, Simeon Woods Richardson
Leading up for
on the mound for us.
the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Going to be our 5th starter on the day, or on the year, I should say.
Ball.
I think he's ready
I got 1 ball, 1
to
strike.
plunge himself at the MLB level. Oh, whoops. That was definitely operator error. Not where I wanted that ball. Cronenworth.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The count's 1 and 1.
Hey, got 1.
As long as I don't think we start him in Colorado, we should be fine.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Throw.
1-1.
Hey, it's two-way now.
One ball, 2 strikes. The count.
All right, come on now.
I don't know if that's how Schwarber actually sounds, but alright. We're gonna do a change up here. Oh.
Count's full.
And that is popped up to Baez at short. We're up by 2.
Leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hey, let's go right here.
Oh wow, he crushed that, but that is certainly foul. That one should be playable for Springer. Yep, it is off the wall. That's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Darryl Castro.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Easy play for Vlad.
Out.
Whoa. I don't know how you caught that, but alright.
Batting sixth, the
Ball,
third
that's
baseman,
off the plate.
Jamer.
Looks like Candelario came back to the Tigers. That's going to score one. Maybe if he hits his relay there, Vlad.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jared
Ball.
Davis.
We got him to fish for that ball inside. And Turner has that out in center. Yeah, I think he's definitely ready.
The left fielder, Jacob.
He's going to allow a lot of hard hits out in the outfield, but I finally think he's ready. I thought he might have been last year, but
That's a ball.
he struggled in spring training. Seeing a lot more right now from him. I'm particularly happy with.
Nope, that's a ball.
Very competitive pitches, even when they're not or even when they are missing. Strikeout here. I needs to work on his velocity a little bit, but I think that'll go up over time. I think we're going to train that in particular.
3-2.
Let's wire over to Bo at third.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor
Oh,
Ball 1, no strike.
Grayhead.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes 2 seamers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 20.
Okay.
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Peralta giving up that homer. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Ouch. Do a little bit of Shohei. Against Philly. We'll get the bat here at least once with Shohei. Also. 3 innings pitched. No. Wow. No earned runs. Although he is pitching only 3 innings. Different when you start multiplying that and playing the field. We're 3-3. The Phillies are 2-4. Shohei was one of our anchors down the stretch.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Simone Muzziotti. First pitch, 107.
One thing we will do is we will not have Shohei Ohtani in our Cubs franchise. Maybe. I can't promise anything.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Kind of depends if he becomes available.
Stott.
No ball.
But in our Cubs franchise, we're going to rebuild through mostly farm
Nope.
and draft,
Yep,
I think,
1
in
and
that
2.
one. Got him. We'll obviously get some free agent pieces, but we won't free agent ourselves to a winning team.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3,
Whoops.
Bryce
0-1.
Harper.
Hey, now we got 2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Shohei looking sharp this season. I'll take it.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 2, Kyle.
Ball inside.
Hey, go out here.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
2. I got the count. 2-2. 3-2.
That's right over to Bias.
Out.
All right, looking good. Looking good, baby. JT Realmuto.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
That's right over to Bo Bichette.
Got him.
Brugnet Odor.
Batting sixth, the designated
No.
hitter,
Inside.
Brugnet Odor.
Ball.
And that should be caught by Winker.
Got it, got it, got it.
Shohei, man, looking good, baby. We're gonna bat with him. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
For the Jays, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
The wind up, warm up stuff here. All in time.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
I don't know what's going on here.
Three. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out.
Oh, that actually wasn't supposed to happen. That broke the game a little bit. Shohei gets the win. Yeah, because Shohei was pitching and he was the DH, so the game did not know what to do. Okay. It's interesting. Shohei gets the win. Doesn't allow any runs. So we know what we have in Alek Manoah. Let's see a little bit out here. Let's go with some Jesse Winker action here for a couple of games. And see if we can't get something going. Then we'll do probably Baez, Schwarber, and a couple of guys in the bench as DH. We'll probably Pokafer, Steve Pokafer out in the field. And then maybe some Diaz. Kind of see what we have. Maybe some Victor Caratini. Okay, here's Winker with 2 on against Matt Manning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
Ooh,
0-1.
I was ready for that. I wanted to crush that one. That's away. Actually, up. It's driven out in center, but easily playable. Unfortunately, that will not advance any of the runners.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jackson Reese.
It's over our head just a bit. Just a bit over our head. Winker is a high fly ball that's deep. But not deep. Wow. We actually did not get the full bat on that. I thought we did.
Leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Easy play for Winker. Dak Logue's the one out there pitching. The left-hander.
Number 55, Renato Nunez.
That's caught.
Your attention, please.
And then Matthew Boyd. You got a left-hander here.
Leading off for
Ooh, that's down the line.
the left fielder, number 33,
Some good contact.
Jesse Winker.
Yeah, I should have taken that pitch. Ooh, that fooled me there. That curveball had no movement on it. Glenn Gowdry gonna be out here in the 5th.
Tigers, the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Now batting, right fielder, Jalen Davis.
Four to 6 right now, so they score 1, but we score 4. And that is against the shift right at the shortstop.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Intruding for Toronto,
So we're gonna bat with Chase Strumpf here.
Chase Strunk.
Inside ball.
Ah,
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball that's outside.
got too much under it. Well, under 8th.
Your attention please. This change defensively for DJ. Now play.
Call Dwyer out there. Let's simulate an exit. Tie ball game. And we lose it. Burrell. A little bit of Procofer. Little Diaz out there. We can play first or third. Left-handers, let's see a little bit of Patrick Wisdom. Gonna go like that. Let's see a couple games. Diaz right now. Who's it against? Wheeler is a left-hander, I think. Or right-hander, I mean. Oh, left, right. See a couple games with Diaz. He's going to be at the MLB level this season.
You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
Really just waiting in the
The
arms.
right fielder,
to get out in the outfield.
Diaz.
One ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes.
We got some decent contact, but too much under it. Yes, playing in the left.
The second baseman, Colton Wong. Leading off for the
Our starter's doing great. Eflin, no earned runs. Well, I say that now. He gives up a solo shot.
the right fielder, number 1, Joaquin Diaz.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
We're going against Zach Wheeler.
2-0.
Got him. That's an out.
Thought Turner would be able to do something there. Guess not. Ah.
Count is 2-1. Ball, that's down.
Nice take.
No, ball.
We draw a walk off Wheeler. Take it. Got 92 speed.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ball, one strike. Out!
And you get a good jump. Damn.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Rugned Odor.
I kind of want to steal more in spring training because, well, you get that stat up.
Number 19, Matt Adams.
They'll end the inning there. They got Dinelson Lamont.
The right fielder, Joaquin Diaz.
Count's 1-0.
Trey Turner over there at first. Good contact just early on it. With Prokofur up, maybe we send Diaz down to AAA. Get some more hitting.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number
You Trey Cabbage.
Trey Cavan.
Ah.
He's out.
Now playing right field, number 20.
I mean, that is a possibility. Diaz can go down and gonna help support that. Sim a little bit here, and let's go with Philly again. Good thing we have Prokofur. Okay. So Bitchette is out for a month or two.
Three. Out. Yeah. He's out. Three. Full. Take the race. That's very good.
Batting eighth, the designated
Or
hitter,
Profar. Profar is his name. That's foul. Profar gonna be playing out in the infield.
Nice and tasty, one at a time.
Look out. 1 and 1.
Hey, see if you can try to look
Or on the infield, I mean. Oh wow. Great sinker.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
your pitch. Right here, let's go, kid.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Profar. Come on. Oh wow. That got me. 100%.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Profar.
Come on, Profar. You can do it, baby.
Get your pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Nope. 2-2 to count.
Working this count.
Here we go. Come on,
Come on,
now.
Jerkson. Ooh. Just missed that.
One time, let's fly. Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Stay.
Hey, let's go now, one time.
Making a pitch. Inside.
We got a full count.
Good eye. Good eye. Ooh. Could have been a walk.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A sinker, man. It looks more up than it actually is. You're not going to get me with that fastball there. Almost did.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Ooh, that's a good hit, but just not enough of the bat. Some good power, though.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Ball 1, no strike.
Profar.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Let's go now. What's that?
Probably a sneaky pickup for us. Ooh. He's putting some power into this. We just need to straighten it out.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2. Full count.
Oh, big guy.
Ooh. Good circle change.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
I missed it.
Road ball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That circle change, I was right there. It was down here. And that's rifled through for base hits.
The right fielder, number 1, Rocky Diaz.
Hey, I tried to disrupt the double play there, man. Tried to. Dwyer gives up the run in the 9th. Okay, I'm kind of happy with spring training right now. Not happy with our performance for sure. 15 and 12. Springer bets 338 or 238 like he did last season. He's going to get dealt. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Bitchette. Who's the one that went down? Biggio? Biggio's the one that got down, not Bitchette. Okay. Bitchette looking good in that leadoff spot. Winker. Okay, good. Baez getting it done. 10 RBIs. Guerrero, Schwarber, Baez, Turner. Okay, Turner batting 375. Okay. Ohtani in 23 games, you went 364. Okay. Caratini went 364. 11 at bats. For pitchers, Urias went 3-1. The 2.73 ERA. Manoah struggling. 7.20 ERA, but still comes up with 3 losses and 3 wins, 2 losses. Sameer Woods Richardson, 3 wins, 1 loss, 21 innings pitched, a 4.71 ERA. Okay, 1.19 whip. That's better. Ohtani just dominated. Eflin, 4.03 ERA, 1-1. I mean, Gaudry, his 4 innings pitched did all right. Zach Logue did pretty well in the bullpen, I'd say. Okay. The one that struggled, though, is probably Manoah, then Peralta, and Dwyer. Why is Dwyer struggling? Played so good last season. I mean, is it better to bring in Willard now? Urias? How's the bullpen look? Let's go one more game. Okay. Audrey. Zach Logue is at the MLB level. We're gonna deal Dwyer, I think. No. Really? You want Moreno at the MLB level? Really? He won't go through waivers though. Well, looks like Emerson's going to be a AAA, and Moreno gets his at-bats here. I guess we see it. We're going to trade Adolfo. We're going to package him in this deal with Dwyer. Alonz, Brito. The Astros. Take this. Okay, Diaz will be at AAA this season. Florial down to AA. No, other way around. Florial will be at AAA. We're going to send Diaz down to AA to kind of unscrew his swing up. Cabbage is at AAA. Yeah, that's good. Hoffman's at AAA. Ramsey will be a double. Okay, that's fine. Brado's at AAA. I think we bring up Strumpf. Strumpf moves up to AA. Kobayashi's at AAA. Backed up by Mackey. We'll move up to AAA. Peter will be at AA with Hiro Yamashita. Okay, and that's how we'll do that. That's good. Emerson can play third. We got a closer there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Um. You just send someone up to AAA. Now let's look at this rotation at AA. Delgado, Means, Rosales, Diaz, Hardwick. The Means in the bullpen. Diaz. We need a pitcher. Okay. We need another pitcher. Okay. That's good. At AAA. I might send down Feldman. Yeah. So let's send down Feldman. Down to AA. At AA, let's move up Lopez. Oh wait. AA seems to have... Okay, let's... Kobayashi plays second. John plays short. First is Skelton. Cabbage plays right. Geraldo plays third. Who's the DH? Mackey. Esteval plays center. Emerson plays catcher. Left. Hoffman plays left. Kaufman plays left. Okay. Who's playing right? McDonald is. Okay, Emerson. This goes better against left-handers. Kobayashi is good against right-handers. You're good against left-handers. Let's keep it like this. Right now. So AAA, they do need... What do they need? Pitchers? No, they need another bat, I would think. Put Colin Large at AAA. Okay. That means at AA, pitching rotation, Feldman is going to come in and take over with Delgado's. He's going to be the ace. With Jesse Hunter here is set up. Okay. That's the rotation. At AAA, Gaudry, Kloffenstein, Croft, Clevenger's in here, Vodnik, Betts, Fontenot, Brooks. Call. Let's put Brooks down. Call. Payton's going to be the closer. Okay. Looks good. MLB level, it's Urias, Otani, Manoa, Eflin, Woods Richardson, Hachi, Ferguson, Ferguson, Willard, Reyes is going to come in here, Burrell, Hicks, put Peralta here. Hachi's going to be the other setup guy. Okay, so that is how we're going to do with this. Looks good, and Hicks is going to be our closer. Now, lineups at AAA. Good. Lineups at AA. So Yamashita is at first. Forrest Wall is playing center. The guy's an all-star. Seacrest is playing first. Ramsey will be in left. Orvelis Martinez is going to be short. Forrest Wall can move over. Diaz is going to play left. We can play right, actually. It's fine. The catcher against right-handers will be Downey. Against left-handers, it's going to be Haviston. Okay. Who is this? Not DH. Catcher. Right-handers, a 2. Downey. Haviston has against left-handed. Okay. So who plays third? Copeland can only play second. Yamashita plays third. At AA. And Copeland plays second. DH goes to someone that can actually hit. Was it Kellen Moore? Right-handers. Look against them all. So Moore. Fix that. It's no DH. Yamashita plays third. Gonzalez plays short. Second is Copeland. What's this here? Right will be Forrest Wall. Diaz plays center. It's left-handed. Forrest Wall plays right. Diaz plays center. Moore plays DH. Gonzalez is at short. Whoops. Yamashita is at third. Second base is Copeland. Okay. Yamashita plays third. Second base is Copeland. Moore is in right. No. Forrest Wall's in right. Diaz is in here. Okay. Now to organize this into who is going to hit well. So Yamashita, Forrest Wall. What's his speed? Chris is 4. Oh, looking at the wrong one. Forrest Wall is going to lead off. Yamashita going to be second. Gilchrist will be third. Ramsey will be fourth. Martinez will be 5. Yamashita is going to move down to 6. The Forrest Wall actually moved down. Diaz is going to lead off. Yamashita is going to be 6th. Okay, so we're gonna go that at AAA. Kobayashi is great contact. I think he starts up there. Skelton be third. Cisco will be fourth. Against lefties, we'll have Kaufman. It'll be like this. Mackey will go up there. Hoffman will be there. Okay. It's right-handers. Kobayashi still leads off. Bushan's. Mackey is fourth. Okay, so that's how it's going to be there. At the MLB level, Turner's in center. Guerrero, Winker, Springer, Baez, Bichette, Pugford's at second. With Otani the DH. Yes. Okay. We'll Bo to lead off. Springer's struggling, so let's put Guerrero at 3. Let's move Springer down. Like 7. Okay, so that's how we're gonna go with that. Kind of see how we go. Scouting, I think we're all good. It's an automatic. Some new budget stuff. I think we're good here. We're gonna see what we can get. For Eflin as time goes on. Paul. Emerson, if anyone gives us anything. Brendan Rodgers. L'Oreal. McDonald. See if we can upgrade maybe starting pitching. Better left field depth or some increased play in the infield, maybe at like second or third if need be. Right field, actually. We'll see how that goes. No one is on the trade block, right? Oh, it's just my players. All right, let's see as we go into the season who the top prospects are. Some of this has changed, so let's wait for another week. Then it'll kind of even it out on who is where. We start the year off at... Was this at Boston? No, this is at home against Boston. So we start out with two big divisional series. A 4-game set against Boston, a 3-game set against the Yankees, and then we go to the Orioles. Another 3-game set with Boston, and then another set with the Orioles. A 2-game set with the Mets, which we will play a game there. One with KC, which we'll have to play as well. And then the Yankees. So what we'll probably end up doing is playing this one with Boston against Noah Syndergaard. And then we'll probably go from there and see Wood Richardson. So we'll see the Yankees game. Then our first away game, we'll see Baltimore. Or no, we'll actually then do another home game. One of these against the Mets. And we'll do a away game against KC. We're going to have 4 games this one, and then we'll have less games in the next couple of months. But one thing you've got to remember, what is it? I wish this was on this calendar. Jack Robinson Day is the 14th? 15th. Okay, so that's good. At Boston here. So we have to play this game. We have to play the 4th of July. What other key games? Okay, here we go. Gonna go through. So we got Jackie Robinson Day. You gotta play that. Then the Field of Dreams in August. So after we'll have our Field of Dreams game. Probably against ooh. Depending on how we play, maybe our Field of Dreams game is at Houston. That would be interesting. We got our Field of Dreams game, Jackie Robinson Day. Of course, we're going to play this one on the 4th against Seattle. We're going to play one on 4th of July. This swore there was one in June, but I guess not. No, like, jersey or anything like that. It is Luke Gehrig's Day in June. So that's one of the things. They just started it. So I don't think there was any special jersey day or anything like that. No one wears his number at that point. It would be cool. But that's what we're going to end up starting. So to reiterate it, I'm going to cut this, show a little spring training and in the off-season video, and then we will cut straight into this. So in a couple days, that cut video will be out. At this point, though, if you haven't checked out the channel already over on Twitch, because we are streaming this over on Twitch. Normally, it's exclusively over on YouTube, but I decided to expand it for this one. Because some people just like to watch things on Twitch, even though they are on the YouTube, so I understand that. I had a couple people mention that to me. So, here you go. There's a YouTube link. Go ahead and check it out. This will be the end of this stream. Good 3 hours here, which is a normal live stream here on the channel anyway. It's about 3 hours, so we got through some good stuff. At the end of the day, it's year 4, a new dawn, a new day. We have a lot on the team. We got better, particularly in the rotation. Julio Urias coming in, becoming our ace. Ohtani, good spring training, good bat, so we'll see him. Manoah, I'm expecting a bounce back year at this point, so I'm really hoping he does have one. Kind of mediocre for the most part. Zach Eflin, pretty good for us, got better with 3.05 ERA, 12 wins, 9 losses. At the end of the day, he had 19 quality starts, so just as many as he had in 2021 for the Phillies. But we need to turn those into wins, those quality starts. Simeon Woods Richardson is up here for his rookie season. We had quality starts, so still just quality starts need to go up for Manoah. Ohtani should have had 11 quality starts, so he got better as time goes on. Even though his ERA doesn't show it. Just needs to run support. Urias last year, though, had an off year. Did provide still 12 quality starts. ERA is a little high for that, but at 27 years old, I think he's only going to get better from a 91 from there. Logue, who had 16 starts, only gave us 4 quality starts. So that's why he's in the bullpen to start the season. Ferguson, Urias, Farrell, Peralta, Pachi, adding Jordan Hicks right now as a closer. 36 saves last season. I think he can come in for the foreseeable future as a right-hander and really blow some pitches by some guys. I mean, I think he has some good velocity and stuff like that. Does need his control. One thing I will do is we're going to go in the training and look at this really fast. We're going to change some things around. So Urias is good. This is fine. Manoah, that's fine. Eflin, that's okay. Woods Richardson, yeah, I want you to focus on that. Same thing there. Actually, Woods Richardson, I want you to focus on velocity, so bullpen training. Yeah, bullpen session. Gets his control and stuff like that better. Okay, and relief. Yep. Ferguson. That looks good. Willard, same thing, yeah. Rios, yeah, that's fine. In particular, Hicks. Okay, yeah, his velocity's all the way up, so it makes sense. Break up better. Okay. Schwarber, his contact needs to get better. Caratini, not going to have him do sprints. That's silly. Caratini in the weight room. Yeah, batting cages. Contact. Okay, at first, just power up for Guerrero. Yeah, makes sense. Power up for Seacrest. Skeleton, the arm accuracy. Not really worried about that. Maybe his vision. Vision up. Good durability, physical condition for Bizio. Need that to be better. Strength, yeah, get that up. Kobayashi, I want you get your control up. Physical conditioning for Copeland, yeah. Arm from second, you don't really need an arm, but your accuracy needs to be better for sure. Doing sprints there, that's probably not the best idea. Bitchette, his durability is 85, so yeah, we need contact up. Contact for Rogers. Ronaldo's working on his power. Okay. Large, same thing with his power. Okay. Baez working on his speed. There's no reason to work on your speed. Your vision, clutch, all that stuff up. Gens. Same thing kind of with you. Let's get that up. Morales. Get your durability, physical conditioning. Winker working on his contact. I think that'll go over time. I think I would rather have his arm up. Wisdom, yeah, that's good. Power from Kaufman, okay. Ramsey, that's good. Good. Trey Turner getting his physical conditioning up. Okay. Diaz getting his contact up makes sense. Florial, same thing. Derek Hill, okay. Forced wall with his fielding and reaction. And right, contact with Springer. Vision and clutch up. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with in some of our training. I don't really mess around with that, but I kind of see why that you would want to do it with some guys. Because your stamina and stuff like that doesn't go up as fast as you want it to, but your Ks per 9, your walks, things like that, depending on the stats, those can go up a lot more than anything just by performance. But the intangibles like velocity and stuff like that, those I think mostly have to be brought up through the training. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for this stream. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to get something to eat, go take a walk, because it's finally stopped raining outside. Go ahead and check out the rest of the series here. We also have our Oakland A's franchise. If you haven't seen that, exclusive YouTube. Everything for that is on YouTube. It's not streamed. This is the one we're kind of streaming from the offseason and stuff like that. We have our Eagles franchise. It's going strong for the sports. So there'll be an episode up tomorrow for that. And then, well, hey, we are grinding away. So thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys later. Well, actually, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Red Dead Redemption at 2 o'clock. So, later, guys.